Hello, Mason Manta Rays. Jeff Raker coming to you from my office. Sorry I can't be with you in person, and I'm really sorry I can't be out there in Irvine with you all this year. I'm going to be watching on video, on the internet, and on TV whenever it's on, and I'm just going to be looking at results and anticipating some great things. You all have trained in the pool, you've trained on dry land, and you've trained at the cabin in various rooms around the Mason Community Center. You've trained your mind. Remember, the body always follows the mind. I love old things, especially when I think about how they can apply to how to be your best, how to get your peak performance. So I found these old locks and keys. What's the key to unlocking your peak performance? Your peak performance, not everybody else's, not what everybody else is doing. What's yours? You know, this is actually a little tough to get open. I think I got it there. Yeah. Sometimes that's the way your key is. It takes a little finagling. It takes a little pushing. That's okay. We're all different. Let me suggest one thing that might be a little more universal as far as getting to your peak performance, and that's self-talk. How you talk to yourself. Do you know your brain has 60,000 thoughts that go through it every single day? Here's another thing. You hear everything you say to yourself. So of all those 60,000 thoughts, and a lot of them are generated by your words to yourself. It's also generated by what you see, what you're experiencing in the world. Let's talk about the words you use that generate thoughts in your mind. The body follows the mind. What kind of words are you saying to yourself? What are you encouraging yourself with? How do you get down on yourself? What words are going to help you be your best? Here's a thought. I want you to try this. This is something easy that you can do in just these couple of last days and during the meets out there in Irvine. You have an inner critic. You have this voice in your head, every athlete does, that says, oh, you always do that, or you suck, any number of negative things. And your brain, again, you're programming your brain. You get the opportunity to program it. Your brain's going to lead your body. I want you to name your inner critic. I want you to name your inner critic something funny, something hilarious. Call your inner critic SpongeBob. Call your inner critic Ralph, if there's a funny Ralph in your life. Name your inner critic something. Let's say you name it SpongeBob. And you might refer to it as just Bob. Let me do it that way. Whenever you hear yourself say something that's not helpful, that's negative, that is not going to move you forward, I want you to say out loud, Bob, quit that. You can't say it in your head. You have to say it out loud. Bob, stop that. And then I want you to say to yourself, who says I'm not good enough? Who says I suck? Who says I can't ever do this or that? Not your coach, not me. It's your inner critic. You're better than some of the words that you say to yourself. What's the key to unlocking your peak performance? What are the words you need to say to yourself? You can do this. You have trained. You are capable. You are ready. Let's get the mind sharpened just that little bit more and have a great time out in Irvine. You're focused. You're capable. Everything anything is possible for you. Let's make some teams. Let's have some best times. Let's show the nation and the world Mason Manta Rays are on top of their game. Hey, feel free to reach out to me at any time in the next couple of weeks. You've got my contact info. Seriously, you can call me. Call me from Irvine. Just remember what time it is here and there. But honestly, if I can be helpful, know that I'm in your corner and I'm going to be cheering you on, even though it's from a couple of thousand miles away. I look forward to talking with you after seeing these great results. Talk to yourself in positive, strategic, encouraging ways.